All right, you guys. So today we're going to get a quick look at the 40th anniversary for the Empire Strikes Back figure collection, guys. These are 6-inch carded figures, guys. Very, very cool. Very similar to what they did with the 40th anniversary for Star Wars, which we all know as A New Hope. But for Star Wars, they also released, I believe, 2 waves of the 6-inch figures, basically giving us our legacy figures. As you can see, just above of the Empire Strikes Back figures, you can see a couple of the Star Wars 6-inch figures that we got in that 40th anniversary line for Star Wars. In particular, the one in the middle is a personally signed, autographed, carded figure of Luke Skywalker from Mark Hamill, one of my holy grails there. So I thought I'd include that along with all of the other releases that we received in this 40th anniversary line for both films, guys. So we got our first wave of figures for the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary, guys. As you can see there, front and center. Obviously, we have the AT-AT driver or AT-AT driver, whichever your preference is with that. And then we also have our Yoda. We obviously received both of those figures quite a few times in the 6-inch line, but this is solely for the 40th anniversary carded line. And then of course, we also got our Bespin Luke. I also have the original black box figure for this Luke Skywalker Bespin figure as well. And then of course our Han Solo, again another repack figure, but again this is for the 40th anniversary carded line. And then last but never to be least is our Princess Leia. As you remember, we received this particular figure in the Black Series line. We received this figure last year, but now we are getting her again in the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back carded line, guys. So there are your figures for that particular line. Very cool stuff there, guys. And then as I had mentioned, I have all of the other waves from the previous line from the 40th anniversary Star Wars figures, guys. So let's just take a real quick look at all of the figures in this particular beautiful carded line, guys. So as you can see, you have your Stormtrooper, Chewbacca, and then you also have that Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot figure right there. Was a Star Wars Celebration exclusive for Orlando. I believe the year was 2017 when these came out. So that is an exclusive figure that I picked up. I actually was able to pick up 2 of those. And again, we have our AT-AT driver, Yoda, Luke, Han, and Leia for the Empire Strikes Back. And then on the other side here, we have our Death Squad Commander, our Princess Leia, which in this particular line did not come with the best face scope. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have to get a closer look at that one. And then of course we have our Obi-Wan Kenobi as well. So that is some really cool stuff there. And then if we go to the top there, we have R2-D2. We have the Tusken Raider or Sand People. We have our Jawa. Again, I have another R2-D2 in the acrylic case. I got those at Star Wars Celebration 2017. Again, my personally autographed figure from Mark Hamill there. Really cool. Han Solo. And then our C-3PO. and then R5D4, which was a GameStop exclusive. And then of course I have my second Luke there as well. So that is a look at pretty much all of the figures that we have in this carded 6-inch 40th anniversary line. So we can safely assume that we will more than likely get 40th anniversary line for Return of the Jedi in the next couple of years. So that'll be really, really cool. And then of course there will be a second wave of the Empire Strikes Back figures that will be coming out. And I believe that wave will be made available fairly shortly, and we'll be doing this all over again, guys. So there it is, guys, my full collection of the 40th anniversary 6-inch figures, both from Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back. Obviously there will be many more to come, but this is what I have so far. It's really cool. It's so cool to see this size of figure on the card back. It's just so awesome. I really enjoy these. Very, very cool. And then of course we can't forget the Vader that comes with the stand, the original legacy stand there, so that is really cool. I actually have a couple of boxes of those as well. So there it is, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you collecting the 40th anniversary 6-inch figures on the card backs? Or is it just a matter of these are repack figures that they are putting on a card and it's just for the nostalgic feel of the card, so maybe you're not into these as much? I would totally understand that. But for me, I was not able to collect these carded figures in their 3 1/4 size back in the day as a kid. So now that I'm able, it is extremely cool to pick these up in the 6-inch scale on the card back, guys. So really cool stuff there. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost. May the Force be with you always.